Sisters and brothers, today's reading gives us stories and images of healing. One powerful image in both reading is water. In the book of Ezekiel, water flows out from every side of the temple. This water is a source of life and endless fruitfulness. It brings life wherever it flows. Fish fill the river, trees grow along its banks, and their fruit becomes food, while their leaves brings healing. It is a beautiful image of God's generous love and the abundant life that comes from Him. In the Gospel, we see another image of healing water at a pool called Bethesda, which means house of mercy. The healing water is there, ready and waiting. Yet there is a man who has been lying beside it for 38 years without being healed. Although he is physically paralyzed, he is also struck in his spirit. This is his deeper problem. He sees himself only as a victim. He says, "I have no one to put me into the pool. Whenever I try, someone else goes ahead of me." For many years, this has been his excuses. So Jesus tells him to stand up, pick up his mat and walk. In doing so, Jesus gives him back his dignity and responsibility. He empowers the man to act for himself. Jesus shows him who he truly is and helps him see his own worth. Often we learn who we are by how others see us. With Jesus, we are always seen with love and hope. But this new freedom also brings responsibility. Jesus later warns him not to return to his old way of living, or something worse may happen to you. It is easy to fall back into old habits as human, especially when we are afraid of change or responsibility. In this season of Lent, when we are called to step into a new life, it can feel risky and uncomfortable. At such moments, we need honest and wise guides, and Jesus is the guide for us. He not only heals us, but also teaches us how to walk forward with courage and faith. So today we must also ask ourselves, have we become comfortable with certain sins, thinking they are too strong to overcome? Are there habits in our lives that we no longer question, even though they slowly damage our relationship with God? Sometimes we grow used to our weaknesses. We accept them and stop trying. We may even forget how much they harm our soul. Christ asks each one of us the same question He asked the paralyzed man. Do you want to be healed? The man had to truly desire healing. In the same way, we must sincerely want to be healed of our sins. Healing cannot be forced upon us. It requires a real decision of the heart. This is why an honest act of contrition is so important in the sacrament of reconciliation. We must admit our sins, recognize our inability to heal ourselves, and genuinely desire to turn away from them. When we come with humility and sincerity, God's mercy is poured into our lives. The sacrament is not just about confessing faults. It is about opening our hearts to be restored. Sisters and brothers, if we remain open and watchful, we will discover that His mercy is already flowing toward us, like the living water from the temple, like the healing water of the house of mercy, ready to restore us and lead us into new life.